Hello, my sweet Virgos. Happy Tuesday. It's April 15th. So we're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself with the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo? For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. Wow, I got these same two cards in the collective reading. You're in this rest and rejuvenation. You could be in hermit mode, Virgo, because we do hermit best, don't we? Just really reflecting, protecting your energy, protecting your peace. You have triumph and success. Truth and clarity is coming to light. You have triumph over a situation. This can also be vindication. Someone that has been lying on you. The truth is coming to light. You will have victory in this situation. You've been really patient on this truth coming to light, your vindication. But I see movement, choice, and decisions. Yep. Someone's making a decision here. And I see someone is going through a tower and they're suffering in silence. This came out in my last reading for tomorrow that I pre-recorded for the general, so you might want to check that out. So let's see, Virgo, let's see what's going on here. All right. Triumph and success for Virgo. Triumph and success. If that's not a double confirmation, Virgo, you will be vindicated. The truth will come to light and you will be victorious. Absolutely. Yeah, this has to do with what people did to try to block the Empress energy from their fate and destiny, from their wheel of fortune, fame, good luck. The truth is about what was done to block you, Virgo. Could be a whole party group involved. And they're all going through a tower. They're all paying the consequences. Absolutely. Patience and planning. Yeah, see, your wishes and dreams are coming true. You've been waiting on this. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like people were trying to put you in a space of financial hardship, destroy opportunities for you, but you're too healed for it to take any type of an effect on you, long-term effect. And I see a new offer coming in, and you're going to take this offer, and it's going to bring in a lot of peace for you. Movement, choices, and decisions for Virgo. Movement, choices, and decisions for Virgo. Yeah, you made the choice, Virgo, to close the cycle out with people that are lower vibrational. You decided to walk away. That was your choice. Your free will choice was to leave the situation, to trust in God, have faith, and know that the truth would come to light, that the truth always prevails. We got disruption and suffering and silence. Someone's going through a tower and trying to keep it hidden. You don't care. You're not interested in what anyone else is going through. That's not your business. Yeah. See, this is somebody that's suffering in silence, that they use their wand. This is someone that operated in lust energy. This is someone that could have made you an option. They thought they had options. They were all filled with ego, pride. You, Virgo, are the star, Ace of Cups. You learn to love yourself. You emanate the energy of divine love, and you give divine love. You have healer energy. And you're the Queen of Swords now. With this person, you speak the truth. You're not interested in hearing this person's sob story about how everything that they did is failing in life. That's not your concern. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah. You've been isolating, focused on your own healing, building something on your own. Nine of Pentacles, this is financial increase, confidence, independence. Yeah, new opportunities. You've invested in something new, or you will in the future. Seven of Pentacles, you're nurturing those seeds and you are reaping your harvest. Virgo, Hermit. You're keeping it private. You are protected though. You know, lower vibrational energies that are trying to interfere cannot interfere. They can't. All right, let's see. Triumph and success. This is your vindication. This is truth and clarity coming to light about how people were trying to block you in the Empress energy from your fate and destiny, from things aligning for you. Good luck, fame, fortune, triumph, and success. And you will be victorious. The devil. Just try to come out. Toxic, low vibrational, dark people. Tell me more. Triumph and success. Triumph over these devil energies that have been spying, stalking, slandering. Well, God's like, let me show you. If you want to watch collective, you want to be obsessed with spying, stalking, and slandering collective, let me give you something to talk about. Let me give you a show. What they're going to witness is your come up, your success, you being loved and celebrated. In spite of all they've done, what they face is death, endings in their life. You've been patient. You've been receiving your wishes and dreams, calling them in. With the Five of Pentacles, people were trying to create financial hardship for you, but you're healed. You're too healed, so it didn't work. Patience and planning. Patience and planning. Yeah, you were dealing with a witchy woman, a narcissistic feminine energy that loves to spread lies and slander. But you know what? You knew this was going on, Virgo, but you kept planting those seeds, watering your seeds. You kept putting in the work, and this is why it is prospering for you. You didn't let a narcissistic, jealous, feminine energy interfere with what God called you to create. You just minded your business and you kept working. Movement and choices. You made the choice to close the cycle and walk away. Because of this, you're being blessed. You're building a legacy, building generational wealth. Yeah. You could be doing it with a new partner, somebody that's very loving and kind, very intuitive. You're going to be celebrating. This is happiness and success coming in for you. It's a soulmate, a soul union that's coming in, whether business, love, or friendship. I do feel you're meant to co-create with this person, though. This suffering and silence in this tower, this person was led by lust. They thought that they had all these options. They may have made you an option. This person was operating an ego. You were the real deal. You operate in the energy of divine love. You're a healer, but with this person, you're cold as ice. You're the Queen of Swords. You have no energy left, no emotion, no love for this person. If you're aligning with this reading, take what resonates. Yeah, you're calling in a true divine partnership. You're making a new investment. A Ten of Cups. This is real love. This is someone that will honor and respect you. This is someone that is invested in a relationship. The blockage is someone else is going through the tower because you've taken a brand new leap of faith. Four of Swords, you've healed. You've healed. So, yeah. This person sitting in the Five of Pentacles, feeling abandoned or rejected. Page of Cups, very immature, and they're not accountable. They're not accountable for anything they've done to you. So, it is what it is. With rest and rejuvenation, you've been isolating, but you have been doing something independently, and it's paying off for you. This is a new investment, and it looks like you've been planting new seeds, nurturing those seeds, and staying very private. Rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, you have this player energy operating from egos, still trying to battle you to create an imbalance. I don't think this person is mentally stable at all. But you're co-creating with God. You are meant to help others. They can't interfere with that. Yeah, they're just hiding in the shadows, sending negative energy, either through their words or their actions, to try to cause issues for you. The only one they're hurting is themselves. They're in mental anguish. This is an Emperor energy that's a bully. Controlling, dominating. They're carrying heavy burdens because of the manipulation they did against a star. It backfired. Hermit. It backfired. They could have done it with a karmic partner. This is someone that you walked away from for your own peace. This is justice playing out. Whatever hardships this person is going through, they called this in by their own energy. The energy that they've put out against you. This is created. You know, they say the energy that you're in creates your future reality. And that's exactly what this person has done. They predetermined their own future based on their wicked ways, their heartless, cruel actions towards you and others. So that's what's happening in their reality. They can thank themselves. They can project the blame all they want. That's not going to help them. You know, when you remain in this dark energy, it's a domino effect. You create more dark experiences. And those dark experiences will never end until you make a change for the better for you, until you become a better person, until you are accountable. Only then will your future reality change. Let's see. Let's get some from this deck for Virgo. Truth and only truth for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Worth. Efforts will be rewarded. Success lies in hand, within reach. Yeah, your efforts are about to be rewarded because you didn't give up. You kept going. You knew what was going on in the background, Virgo, but you kept working. You didn't give up on yourself. You just kept going. You're aligned. Openness, harmonize, and collaboration. You are aligned and you're co-creating with God, operating in your soul's purpose. Destiny, like I said. See, destiny? Operating in your destiny. You are going to reject anyone that operates in this energy. They are forbidden to come into your energy. They are forbidden. The spiritual realm is not going to allow them to interfere. Energetically, physically, spiritually, you operate in the energy of gratitude. You give thanks and gratitude for all that you have. And you freed yourself. You freed yourself and you are fearless now. And you have transformed, reinvent, and new beginnings. That's right, Virgo. You're meant to be seen in the spotlight. It says show, spotlight, express, create, radiating joy and enthusiasm. That's you, Virgo. Now, whoever you were dealing with was hyper-focused on money. They gambled, and this was a bad gamble. It was a waste. They're heavy in debt, drowning in debt, and you're generous. This is someone that is so greedy, they wouldn't give a dime to save another person, but they would expect others to give to them. They are drowning in debt, and they're greedy. This is someone that took a gamble, and it failed. You are generous. You give with an open heart. You offer without expectations. You give unconditional love, and this is why you're being blessed with generational wealth. Yeah, and this person has instability, unrest, unpredictability due to corruption. This is what they can expect in their life. They broke a promise. They broke a soul contract. This is what they've called into their reality based on their free will choice to do this. You've already cleansed your energy, cleanse this person from your energy. Timing, deadline. I feel like the time is up for this person, whoever they are to you. Time's up. Feud, natural enemy, and deadly threat. You know, this person was given sufficient time to get out of this energy and stop battling you. They have refused. They've continued to gossip, lie, and slander. They've reached their limit. They've reached their limit. You've set boundaries, but there's an explosion getting ready to occur. And you're reaping your harvest. An anniversary could be important, birthday, holiday, or an important day. It's defeat. It says acceptance, listening, teamwork, and win-win. It's defeat. So this could be happening around someone's anniversary or birthday. There's going to be a defeat. And then we got fantastic result, greatness, and great moments in reverse. This is not going to be a terrific experience. Not at all. Transportation, inheritance, and escort. Delivery. An inheritance could be involved, transportation could be involved, and someone's health could be involved. Solo. Somebody could be doing something on their own. Action leader, lone hero, solo, someone's going solo. This could have to do with a family dynamic, or family could be involved. Yeah, prosperity in reverse, abundance, wealth, good luck, and blessings. They've only called in a nightmare. This nightmare. They're losing everything. They're losing everything. Unexpectedly. Beyond imagination, a surprise. This is going to be a shock to them. Bell, call, warn, wake up, signal. It's in reverse. The spiritual one's been giving them signs to wake up, to change their life, and they've been ignoring it. Because they've been operating in lust energy. And overindulging. Letter. Note, text message, or invitation. Rules, laws, and unwritten rules. This person could be receiving some sort of notification. They broke a law. They broke a rule. This could be legal. Secrets, codes, treasures, bribes, and disguise. This could be something they've tried to keep secret. There could be bribes, could be significant. They curse themselves by doing this. Curse. They curse themselves. Give up the previous plan, release old patterns, embrace change, clear the way for renewal. The spiritual realm said, we've been giving you an opportunity to be a better person, to change who you are, to be accountable. You refuse to do it, so we're bringing in a hurricane. This is someone that operates in jealousy, possessiveness, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. And they're about to be alone. Wow. It's crazy. All right, Virgo, this is your reading for today. I am scheduling for next week. I love you guys. You're amazing, Virgo. If you're interested in scheduling, like I said, I'm scheduling for next week. But I love and appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you for Wednesday's reading. Bye-bye, Virgo.